Happy Wednesday. Crazy to think that it's already the middle of the week. I don't know about you, but my week just goes fast. I feel like the weekend was here and then it's already gone. My kids are keeping me busy this summer. I have 3 kids. They are 5, 7, and 9. So we are busy with activities like tennis and swimming, soccer and dance. And then of course throw in some play dates, which is always fun. Well, I'm going to get started. I think it is about 6:30. So let me introduce myself. My name is Lindsay Ruderbush and I am a founding leader with Epicure. I heard about Epicure back in May of 2020 when we were at our stay-at-home order and I didn't know what Epicure was about. So I found out that it's good food real fast. Oh, hello Marcella. I'm so glad that you're here. I heard that it was good food real fast and I thought this is what I need. Plus it was at a time when I had to cook 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, and I was like, oh no. So this helped immensely because it was time saving and it got us out of our meal rut. So I'm excited to share that with you tonight. I am so excited to have Marcella as my hostess. She was at Nikki's party. She fell in love with Epicure. She joined my Good Food Club and I'm excited that she is willing to share Epicure with you. So before we get started, make sure that you comment and say hello to me so that 1, I know you're here, and 2, you get your name in for a free meal solution drawing. I will draw a winner when our party closes. Also grab a paper and pencil. So if you see anything that you like tonight, jot it down as your wish list, and then you can go back and place an order to support Marcella tonight. All right, so Epicure. It's good food real fast, all natural food company, no preservatives, no artificial flavors because we have our never ever list. So you know that you are never ever going to see these ingredients. We are 100% gluten free, 100% peanut free. We are also 46% zero sodium and 63% zero sugar, which is amazing. It all started with a working mom of 2. This is Sylvie Rochette. Her daughter Amelia is now the CEO, and it started in 1997. She wanted something healthy for her kids, so she created what is now known as our extraordinary trio dip: lemon dilly, CCB, which stands for cheddar chive bacon, and our 3 onion. And together they make a fabulous dip. Separately, they make amazing dips as well, and seasonings and dressings. So I love that about Epicure. And now Epicure launched in the United States, I think about 2 years ago. We only have about 5,000 consultants. So now is a great time to join the business because 1, it's flexible income. You get to choose the hours you want to work. You join a wonderful tribe of women and men, and you get to have lots of fun. Plus you get to work with me, which is lots of fun. All right, tonight we are going to feature our Good Mexican Meal Kit. I love these because they come with approximately 40 servings. Epicure is cost effective when you are feeding a family. Our servings usually cost about $2.50 to $3, and that includes your pantry staples. So in our Good Mexican Meal Kit, you get your poco picante, and we're going to use that to make salsa tonight. It makes a great veggie dip as well as dressing. We're going to use fajita to make chicken fajitas. Yum. We're going to use our guacamole to make fresh guacamole. And then enchilada comes with it. You get 2 packets of this, and this is delicious. Family favorite of ours. Our kids were asking for seconds, and you can make it in your time-saving multi-purpose steamer. Our meal kits are also wonderful because they make meal planning easy. They come with a digital copy of your grocery list and 5 recipes to try out with this. So it makes it really easy to do your grocery list and really easy to plan. All of your ingredients are here, and what you need is in bold. Your recipe is right here. You could make chicken fajitas like we are tonight. You can make burritos. And this is delicious because it actually uses the guacamole to season your meat. You could also make enchiladas, Mexican frittata, and black bean quesadilla. Yum! All right, so I love our time-saving multi-purpose steamer because 1, it's food-grade silicone. So it's non-leaching, no fillers. It's safe for your microwave and your oven up to 425. You can use it in your freezer, easy cleanup in your dishwasher or in your sink. It has approximately 4 to 6 servings, or can hold 4 to 6 servings. It's approximately 14 cups. And the way that this works, we're using a pound of chicken tonight. You can use whichever protein that you want. So if you wanted to use turkey or beef or steak or fish, tofu, beans, you could just replace the pound of chicken with what you're going to use. So I have a pound of chicken in here already sliced. Bless my husband for doing that. And the way it works is that the water that's naturally in your meat is going to steam your food with steam technology, 3 steam vents here, short amount of time in your microwave, and high temperatures. Now, while it's steaming, it's going to keep all of your nutrients inside your food, which is fabulous. And usually, I can cook about a pound of meat in my steamer anywhere between 4 and 6 minutes. So, I'm going to put this in for 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. Let's stop. One thing I love about Epicure is that this is real life. I forgot to season my meat. So let's season my meat first. So, fajita seasoning, I love on the back of all of these are your recipes. You don't have to go searching in your cupboard at all for the recipe. And I'm going to put in a teaspoon or a tablespoon of our fajita seasoning. And it calls for an onion and 2 peppers. It calls for 2 tablespoons of seasoning, but I'm not going to add that one until I add my veggies. And I like my veggies crispy and crunchy, so I'm going to add my meat first, and then I'm going to add my veggies. It also has your ingredients here and your nutritional facts. This has 0 sodium, you guys. So if you like salt, make sure that you add salt when you add your seasoning. We have this wonderful sea salt grinder. One of our favorites is the herb garlic. And we just came back with our smoky sriracha. This isn't spicy, but it has a great flavor. Hi, Barb. I'm so glad you're here. And you commented to let me know. So you are in for a free meal solution drawing. All right, so I'm going to put this in for 3 minutes. And while that is steaming, we're gonna get our peppers ready. So 2 bell peppers, I have an orange and a red, and we have this amazing Prep Pro chef knife. It's so sharp, it comes with its own guard, and it's made out of ceramic. So you do not need to sharpen this, and it cuts your produce and your protein with ease. It has a blunt nose to prevent it from breaking, and it has a suede handle, ergonomic to fit into your hand, and it's not going to slide out. So this is great, and it's reasonably priced. All right, our peppers are done, and then it also calls for onion. So I have half an onion ready to go, and we're going to show you 2 ways to do this on your 4-in-1 mandolin. One, you could slice it, and I'm gonna use my hand guard so I don't accidentally slice my finger instead. And it has little rails on the edges here, so make sure that they go up and down so you don't slice your guard like I did. And it just goes like this, and your onion is ready to go. I love that it's all uniform. Then on the back, press the little circle, and now we're going to put the lip of the julienne panel in, and it's going to dice my onion. Isn't that fabulous? So make sure that your onion is going left to right, and then you can just slide it, and it already dices your onion so fast that you don't even have time to cry. Isn't that amazing? Alrighty. And then I'm just gonna put this in my sink. My onion is already diced. I'm gonna add that to my peppers. And then when that chimes, we're going to add those with our chicken and steam those for another 2 minutes. So we have chicken fajitas tonight in 5 minutes. Isn't that amazing? All right, and you don't have a hot stove heating up your kitchen at all. All right, to go with our chicken fajitas, I love guacamole. My kids are not there yet because it's a little green. Did you know with avocados, slice it in half, and then if you squeeze your shell, your avocado pops right out. Isn't that amazing? Okay. And then we have this ground meat separator. So I love using this to mix up seasoning in my ground meat. You can also use it for mashed potatoes, banana bread, or to mash up your avocado. So I'm gonna use this. And I already had a ground meat separator, which I love. But I thought, I'm gonna give Epicure a try. I need to try their ground meat separator. And I kid you not, I love this one better because I'm gonna keep the seed. Did you know if you keep the seed, it helps the avocado stay green instead of brown? This only has 3 prongs, so it makes it easy to clean. It stands up by its own. It has a silicone handle, so it's easy to grip. And I can use it for so many things, but mainly it is easier for me to clean than my other one. My other one has 5 prongs on it, and my food always gets stuck in it. All right, so I'm going to wipe this off. So I have all of my avocado, and then my microwave dinged. So I'm going to grab our meat and show you what that looks like. So before Epicure, I was never one to really cook my meat in my microwave. But look at that. All that steam cooked your meat. And you can see what it looks like. Now, just like on your stovetop, you can always undercook something and you can always overcook something. So until you know your microwave, always start with less time. Less time is always more time because you can never subtract time. And as you look at this, I don't know if you can tell, but there are some that are a little pink yet, but that's okay because we're going to add our veggies and steam it for another 2 minutes. So by the time we're done, everything's gonna be cooked. Your steamer is flexible. So to drain your chicken, pinch it. You can drain all that juice off of your chicken. It doesn't make a mess on your stovetop or counter. And now I'm going to put my peppers and my onions in. Yum! And I'm going to put that other tablespoon of seasoning on top of it. Alrighty. And give that a little toss, and then we're going to steam our veggies and our chicken for a little bit more, and our fajitas will be done. Okay. I also love with Epicure that you can always make this on the stovetop if you choose. You can make any of our meals on the stovetop, in a crock pot, on a grill, in your oven. I just like how much time this multi-purpose steamer saves me. All right, so 2 minutes. And now let's get back to our guacamole. So on here it says 60 milligrams of sodium. That's only 3%. This is really low and it's fresh. You also know what's going in here. Your recipe right here, it says mix 2 avocados with 3 tablespoons. Since it's only my husband and I, it's 1 avocado with 1.5 tablespoons and a splash of lime juice. So our 4-in-1 spice spoon fits into every single one of our spice jars, which is great. And I'm going to mix that up. And we've got our lime. Did you know with citrus, if you roll it, it actually helps you juice it better? I did not know that. And then a friend of mine, well, a customer of mine, told me that if you heat it up in your microwave, so I'm guessing maybe like 10 seconds, it actually helps it juice better as well, which I didn't know. All right, use your ceramic knife. There you go, slice it, and we're gonna use our 2-in-1 citrus press. This is fabulous. One, it's color coded, so it's easy. Lemon goes here, lime goes here. If your lime is too big for it, no worries, flip it over and just use the lemon. This is nice because it catches all of your seed and your pulp and lets all of the juice run out. Now when I first got it, I didn't realize that you actually put the cut side down and it helps all the juice come out. So we're just gonna add a little splash of lime juice. Yay! And our avocado, our guacamole is all done and ready for our fajitas. Now we also like salsa, and we used to always buy salsa in a jar, but oh my goodness, you guys, it has so much sodium. So I love that you can use canned petite diced tomatoes to save on time, or if you're a gardener, my dad is a gardener, you can always use fresh tomatoes, or if you like to go to the farmer's market, use fresh tomatoes. All right, our chicken fajitas dinged. Another thing that I love about our silicone is that usually it's not very hot. If you put it in longer than, say, maybe 7 or 10 minutes, I would make sure that you use hot pads. But otherwise, my kids, 5, 7, and 9, they can use this and I'm not worried about it. I do teach them though, lift the lid away from you so that all of the steam goes away and you don't get a steam burn. And look at that, my chicken and my veggies are all done, ready to be eaten. I'm just gonna keep the lid on though to keep it warm until we're ready to dish up. And we're actually going to pause on poco picante salsa because we need dessert. So let's get this going, and in our microwave, what better than sweet banana bread muffins? All right, so I love that the recipe is also on the back of this packet, and I love that all I have to do is cut the packet open, add it to my 3 simple ingredients, and I'm done. I don't have to pull out a bunch of containers and then have to get measuring cups out, snip and go, easy peasy. It makes 1 loaf or 12 muffins. In a large bowl, mash 2 ripe bananas, whisk in 2 eggs, a 1/3 cup oil, and stir in the mix. So we're going to use our 3-in-1 spatula. This is great because it has a little lip on here, and you can use it to mix, scoop, and scrape. It has a durable steel core, so it's not flimsy, and it's food grade silicone, so it's heat resistant up to 425. You can use it on your stove top. You can use it with your baked goods. Another nice thing with our banana bread is that you can sub out the bananas and put a different fruit or veggie in there. So I know that it's zucchini season right now. Zucchinis are fresh from the garden. If you wanted to make zucchini bread, you could always sub out the bananas and put in some zucchini. You could always sub out the bananas and use like apples or blueberries. Doesn't that sound yummy? All right, so I'm using our muffin makers. They come in a set of 2. There's 6 on 1, so a double of 6 is 12. There are your 12 muffins. And now the package does say that you should oil these. However, I put in a 1/3 cup of oil, and I've made these before. They pop right out. I love the silicone because it's flexible. I just push it from the bottom and they pop out. I also love that they're easy to clean, and it saves me on those cupcake liners because half the time I don't have those. And it also saves on the environment. You don't need those. And it makes it easier for my son to eat them because he doesn't have to figure out how to take the cupcake liner off. He can just dig in and enjoy this. All right, so I'm filling these up to about 2/3, halfway to 2/3, and we're going to put these in for 2.5 minutes, and our muffins are going to be ready. So Epicure is 63% 0 sugar. We only sweeten with organic cane sugar and organic coconut palm sugar. So on here, it's rice flour, organic cane sugar, cornstarch, food starch modified, baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, and sea salt. I love that I know all of these ingredients. Sodium, 180 milligrams, 8%, so it's low in sodium. And sugars, added sugars, 6 grams, 12%. That's so low. And the recipe is right there. Everything that you need is in bold. So one thing that I love about these, if you decide, hey, I want enchiladas and Alfredo and donair this week with banana bread, put your packets on your counter upside down or flipped over and look at all of the bold words, make your grocery list, figure out what you have, and then go get it at the store. Easy peasy. All right, back to our poco picante salsa. So you need a can of diced tomatoes. It says to stir in 2 tablespoons of mix, add a splash of lime juice and cilantro. I am a mild person. My husband is a mild person. I have made this with 2 tablespoons. I believe that I should try everything as the recipe says. However, we are mild people, so we only put in 1 tablespoon and it has enough kick for us. Now the nice thing is If you like spice, you just add in 2 tablespoons or more. For example, my dad loves spice. I'm gonna use the other half of the lime. So he adds more, we add less. So we just don't go through our seasoning as fast, and he's able to get salsa to the right spice that he enjoys. Alrighty. So our guacamole is done, our salsa is done, our chicken fajitas are done, and we're waiting on our cupcakes. Another thing about gluten-free, so Epicure is 100% gluten-free. If you let your batter rest for about half an hour, it helps with your baked goods. Just a nice little tip. Alrighty, so a great place to start. While I'm sharing that, I'm gonna get a tortilla shell ready for our chicken fajitas. A great place to start with Epicure is 1, let Marcella or I know what your mealtime dilemma is. Because once we know that, we're able to help you solve it. And Epicure becomes more than just seasonings and cookware. We're about 90% food products, seasonings, and 10% time-saving cookware, which go perfect hand in hand. However, they go even better when you know that you're solving your mealtime dilemma. So look at that, 2.5 minutes, they're done. When you let them rest for 5 minutes, the sugar cools and crystallizes, and then they just pop right out. So I'm gonna let those cool. So for example, my dilemma was time. I'm the busy mom of 3, and I need supper ready 10 minutes ago. So the multi-purpose steamer, which we made our chicken fajitas in 5 minutes, was brilliant for me. I love that I can make enchiladas in here. I can make burgers on here. It comes with a free tray. So you can make bacon in here, 4 to 6 minutes. You can make homemade potato chips, 3 to 4 minutes. You could turn this over and put meat on the bottom and veggies on top. I also like that I can put rice or quinoa or pasta in here and make it as well. And I don't have to worry about pots boiling over. And this allows me to put food in and tend to my kids or laundry or something else. So this is fabulous. And then the other thing, if you are looking for new recipes, when you click on Marcella's link, I love that you can click on recipes and you can find meal plans. So we just came out with a 30-day, I'm gonna add one more piece of meat, a 30-day What's for Dinner August collection, and it has our taste test exclusive, the honey garlic meatballs in it. It comes with a 30-day meal plan, 4 weeks of grocery lists, brand new recipes to use all of the seasonings that come with it, and you don't have to think about what's for dinner. You get a whole month of brand new meals, grocery lists, and it's healthy, it's cost effective. So check that out. All right, chicken fajitas. Anything that you order tonight is going to support Marcella, and she's going to get amazing hostess rewards. Order anytime before tomorrow night at midnight. And if you fall in love with Epicure, well, 1, if you place an order to support Marcella, that is actually could be your first order of your Good Food Club. I love to reward my VIP members. I love to reward my customers. Place an order with me, support Marcella, and in a year, I will reward you. So place an order of $39 before tax and shipping every month. No fees to join, no fees to cancel, and I will reward you with $100 in free product of your choice and 2 half-off items of your choice. All right, yum! And we're in Wisconsin, so I need a little bit of cheese. If you fall in love with the product, if your wish list is so long, I would love to have you as my hostess. So let's pick a date for either August or September. We have a brand new season, fall-winter catalog coming out on September 1st. You get a $20 booking bonus when you book off of Marcella's class. You also help Marcella unlock another half-off item of her choice. So it's a win-win for you and for her. You get your wish list for free. Marcella gets another half-off item. And then if you love this product, you want an awesome discount, work your own hours, you could be a hobbyist, you could be a part-timist, you could replace your income if you wanted to with this. Last summer, I worked really hard and I earned myself a trip for 2 to Jamaica. Epicure is coming up on their 25th anniversary, so you could earn yourself a trip for 2 to Mexico, a week in the sun. Doesn't that sound fabulous? And we are all here to support you. I am an elementary music teacher. I have zero knowledge in direct sales, but I love how easy Epicure makes this. And when you join, we all lock arms with you to help you accomplish your goal. All right, so dinner is ready. Let's get dessert. I'm just going to pop this out from the bottom here. And then, look how clean that is. We love Cool Whip. I also love that with our chocolate fudge and our caramel sauce, you can actually make those as sauces, or if you wanted to, you could use your hand mixer and turn them into frosting. So you could put frosting on top of your muffin. And then we have these amazing toppers. We have Tutti Frutti, which has carrot, apple, coconut, raspberry, psyllium husk, cranberry, strawberry, turmeric. We have Cocoa Crunch for our chocolate fans, chia, organic cocoa nibs, psyllium husk, coconut, organic cane sugar, cocoa powder, and cinnamon. And then we also have our sweet dip summer berry, which is strawberry and raspberries. So I'm just going to add a little bit of Cocoa Crunch on top. My kids love sprinkles, healthy sprinkles at that. Dinner and dessert, ready in 10 minutes or less. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Marcella, thank you so much for hosting tonight. Let me know if you have any questions. Remember to comment for a chance to win a free meal solution. Remember to place your order to support Marcella. Her class closes tomorrow night at midnight. And if you place an order, you could join my Good Food Club and get rewarded with $100 in free product. And if you join my VIP group, great way to stay in contact. You get an extra entry in our grand prize party giveaway. You get to know the announcements and news that comes out with Epicure, learn some new recipes, and I always give away things in my VIP group, so make sure you check that out on Friday. And I think that's it. All right, have fun. Thanks so much. Bye, friends.